Okay, so I decided to dig this old card out. It's got my pride and joy. Had it for 6-7 years now. It does work. It's a Voodoo 5 5500 AGP 2X. It was the last and the most powerful graphics card the 3DFX actually released. There supposedly was 6 of the Voodoo 6s released. They had, instead of just these 2 chips, they had 4 of them. So double capacity, essentially. And this was the first form of SLI for, like how NVIDIA sets up for dual graphics cards. It has a 4-pin Molex connector up here, just regular VGA input or output. They did release these in 3 different types. They had the AGP, which is the one I got here. Then they had a PCI version of it. I'll reference that shot. So the port would be similar to that right there, where you plug it into. That's just a sound card, but same concept. Years ago I did have a Voodoo 3 3000 PCI. The only issue I ever had with it, it got hot. You could probably fry an egg on it. It ran that hot. Played great on games though. Amazing. The Voodoo 5. They did have Mac Edition. At the time, it was a very good performer. It outperformed the GeForce 256 card and the ATI Rage 128 Max. Fortunately, they were late to the market when they released it. And this card was the last one they released officially before they went under. Rest in peace, 3DFX. Rest in peace. The Voodoo 5 6000, like I said, that one didn't quite make it out there. Supposedly there's approximately 1,000 test cards out there that were produced. I've seen 3 or 4 on eBay, but I'm not going to chance spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on trying to get a hold of one of those. This card is AGP 2X. The 6000 was supposed to be a 4X. This one's only got 64 megabytes of RAM. The other one obviously doubles, 128. The only downside that I found of these cards, in my opinion, is these little fans. They don't seem to last long. I believe these have been replaced too. I could be wrong. One of them's getting weak on me. I have to tear it apart and clean it up and re-oil it. Go from there. So, the next question. What am I going to put this in to play with it? Oh! A Pentium 2 down there. No, that's a Pentium. That's not going to work. Now I'm going to turn into an AMD. It's going to be a 6 core. That's not going to work. XPS, yeah. That'd be cool, but that ain't going to work for that board. Pentium 3 1000 down there. Windows 98 2nd edition. That looks like a good candidate. Let me clear off my test bench up here and throw it in. And download the software. It's going to take a while. Not going to bore you with that. Okay, quick little history on this computer here. It is a Micron Client Pro. Some updates or upgrades have already been done to this one. It's got a NVIDIA graphics card in here. I think it was a GeForce 2, maybe a 3, I can't remember off the top of my head. The sound card is a real Vortex 2 Gold. Really amazing sounding card. another company that went under. It was a battle between creative and a real. It'd be a good little history thing. Might have to do that. Cover a little bit about that one someday. It's a IBM Death Star hard drive, 15.3 gigabytes. I'll give you a little close up about the case there. Like I said, Pentium 3, 1 gigahertz. I could run the 1.4 gigahertz 2-10 core, but I don't have that handy. If I feel the need to really push this Voodoo 5 or Voodoo 5500, I'll put it in an AMD motherboard. Alright, so let's get started on removing this crossbar on here, pulling the graphics card out, put the new one in. Alright, so I lied to you about that graphics card in there. I may have went a little overkill on this for a Pentium 3 1 gigahertz board. Maybe just a little. Yeah, just a little. I don't know if I want to show you guys this one, but it was just a little overkill. Yeah, just a little overkill. It worked great though. Okay, so I was thinking about using the Vortex 2 Gold, the 2500 series. Then I said, no, I got something better. Well, then I was thinking about using the Turtle Beach Santa Cruz. I know they have issues with it. Can't remember if it's it'll be in Windows 98 Second Edition. I know they have issues in Windows 2000. Then I remember I have this one, the Monster. That's another Vortex 2. It's a newer model. So I think I might use that one. It's the Monster Sound Vortex 2. So I'll go with that one for the sound card.
Space warship UMS Bodega Bay, requesting a priority translite communication with UMS sector control.
Bodega Bay, this is Starlight Base. Go ahead.
Starlight Base, we picked up a light pod of alien origin as we came into orbit. There was one human survivor aboard who claims to have escaped from the planet. Survivor will not disclose identity even under interrogation. DNA scans are being uploaded for identification. Please advise.
Stand by, Bodega Bay. Bodega Bay, your survivor is UMS Prisoner 849, last assigned to prisoner transport vessel Vortex Rikers. Vortex Rikers recently disappeared in your sector. Prisoner 849 is classified as missing and presumed dead.
Starlight Base, permission to use the rescued prisoner for Operation Talon Hunter. The prisoner has extensive knowledge of the planetary surface and hazards. Prisoner 849 is the natural choice to search for the wreck of the Prometheus and recover the Talon data cores.
Bodega Bay, you are cleared to take whatever steps are necessary to ensure the success of Operation Talon Hunter.
A day after my so-called rescue, and I'm going back to the surface of the planet. They've promised me a full pardon and transit back to Earth in exchange for my help. The alternative was a trip out the airlock without a suit. I agreed to take the mission. My job is to find the wreck of another ship, the Prometheus, and recover the data cores for some new secret weapons research project. When I've got the cores, I'm supposed to go to the bridge of the crashed ship and activate the ELT transmitter. The ELT will pinpoint my location for pickup. They need me because they don't know exactly where the Prometheus went down. Apparently the teridium in the planet below is wreaking havoc with their scanners. They figure I learned a thing or two during my last romp on the surface. If anyone can find their missing ship, I can. I'm a little better prepared than last time. They've given me a military-issued combat assault rifle, a new portable scuba unit for underwater, and this computer log. They've also made logistics drops of ammo, weapons, and other supplies. So, I did it before, and I'll do it again. But it won't be easy. They call this a salvage mission. I call it a return to hell.